Hello there, I'm Carol and I've been with the Whoops project for 13 years. I'm a mum and I'm a new grandmother, so this topic is really important to me. Around 37,000 children and babies are affected from burns and scalds each year. It's horrendous. 10 children per day, every single day, are admitted with serious burns and scalds. That's equal to around 70 a week, 280 per month. Scalds from hot drinks are responsible for the majority of those serious burns to babies and to our children, often resulting in hundreds of operations to graft skin, to rid of infection, and this can go on for the whole of the childhood and beyond. Can you imagine how you would feel every single moment of the day if this happened to your child? The guilt, the blame, the stress, it's just too awful to think about. But it happens. Sadly, 10 times per day, every single day, it happens. The Whoops have designed both the heat mugs and baby burns dolls as a visual tool to highlight any potential dangers. The story behind the doll happened to a 2-week-old child. This child has had over 300 operations to date to repair the damage, with many more to come. The heat mugs are black. When hot contents are added, be tea or coffee, it turns to white, as a visual aid to remind you that the contents are still hot enough to mark the skin of a child. The cup will eventually go back to black when the dangers are over. The baby's been designed to show you what could happen if a child was to fall down the stairs. Any damage to the front part of the brain could affect moods and behaviour. Damage to the sides of the head could affect mobility, and any damage to the back of the head could affect blindness, could immediately blind the child. The stairs need to be restricted unless you can absolutely guarantee that you can be with that baby 24/7. 36,500 children every single year have an accident, most of them on the stairs. The sad statistic from there is 1,100 children each and every year are left permanently disabled.
We can conduct a thorough risk assessment of your home to highlight the hazards and potential dangers that harm children and give you the tools to prevent the more serious accidents in and around the home. We are not aiming to wrap children up in cotton wool, far from it. We believe that scrapes and bruises and bleeding is all part of growing up and lessons need to be learned. But we are opposed to children being killed, left disabled or disfigured because of a preventable incident.
There are some pieces of equipment that should never be left lying for children to pick up. Alcohol, tobacco, tablets, methadone. Straightening iron, 240 degrees in seconds. I wonder how long it takes to burn through the skin, nerves, muscles, tendons. You get the picture? Hospitals are still inundated with hands, feet and bottoms that have sat on a hair straightener. It's unbelievable. There are far too many other things that every parent needs to know in order to keep their children injury-free. It would take me some time to tell you about them. But come along to one of our safety sessions and with a few little changes, your child may go through their childhood without major problems.
Is your home safe? Is the grandparents' home safe? Have you got all the safety equipment you need? Could you save your child's life if needed? Do you know how to remove a choke? Do you know how to stop a heavy bleed? Do you know how to treat a suspected poison? Do you know the dangers lurking following a head injury?